another video. If you're new here, welcome. Hello, my name is Kate. Here on this channel we talk all about motherhood, family, home, faith. We talk a lot about foster care and adoption, but we also do some family vlogs, and I haven't done too many of them recently because we are a foster family and we have to respect privacy. It's a little bit hard to kind of video our daily comings and goings because there's always a little love kind of running around and I can't show her face on social media. So I haven't done a lot of like vlog style videos as of late, but I want to try and do some around Christmas just because it's such a fun time of year, a special time of year. It's fun to share my life with you guys. I am an open book. I've never done Vlogmas. I've been on YouTube. I think this is my third Christmas since I've done YouTube. I mean, back then I hardly posted any videos when it was around Christmas time, I think, where I really started posting. But I've never done Vlogmas, and honestly I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the thought of it because if you don't know, Vlogmas is a video every day for the month of December, or at least up till Christmas. I don't know if I'll do the whole month of December, but I have some really exciting, fun content coming for you guys that I hope you will enjoy. There'll be some family vlogs, routine videos, some cleaning videos, kind of capping off my 1 year of minimalism journey, some Christmas obviously themed videos as well, but I thought it was going to be really fun. So today's video is just going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to do a little intro about Vlogmas and let you guys know that I am going to be participating, so you can check back every day. There will be a new video if you're interested. So many of you are just so sweet and you have reached out and said that you just love watching our family, and I love that you love watching our family. I'm an open book. I love to share my life. Social media can be kind of a terrible and scary place, but social media can be a beautiful place as well. And here on this channel I really try not to make it about me so much, but more about the message that I'm trying to share. But I know so many of you guys like to get to know me and like to get to know our family, so I thought it'd be really fun to do Vlogmas this year. So let me know kind of what you want to see. I may do some Q&As, that sort of thing, but it's a video every single day. So I want to know in the comments down below, what are your favorite Christmas traditions that you celebrate with your family? I love traditions. We actually don't have a ton of like major traditions that we do. As a kid, every year we would always go and cut down our own Christmas tree. We'd make sure we go to a place that had like a horse-drawn sleigh ride to get our Christmas tree. It's always like a fire set up with apple cider, so that was a tradition I loved as a family. We actually didn't continue it because when we moved into our first house, there was a beautiful Christmas tree that the previous owners had left in the attic. So someone who has never had an artificial tree, you know, my first year married, I jumped right into having an artificial tree because I was like, well, I could spend $70 or $80 or whatever it is on a tree, or just use this free one. So I said, you know, once this tree wears out, we'll start that tradition. And this is probably the last year for the tree. I don't know how long the previous owners used it for, but it's getting pretty sparse. You can see like right through it now. It was fine for this year. Again, minimizing things. May keep my eye out for a clearance one. We'll see. So that was a fun tradition I had as a kid. And then another tradition we always did with my grandma. Unfortunately, she passed away, so this is going to be our second Christmas without her. But we always would, all the females in my family would get together with her, and she would always have a couple Christmas crafts, and we would do a little gift exchange, you know, a little potluck, and do this little Christmas craft. That's something we didn't do last year because that was the first year she had passed, and I think it was just kind of fresh for everyone, and everyone had gotten together just prior to Christmas to have her celebration of life. So we didn't do that, but my aunt is actually organizing that again this year. It's on the 15th, so I'm super excited to take my kids. We're not going to be doing like adult crafts, which is what we would normally do with my grandma because she loved crafts, but the kids are going to do a craft because we're on to that next generation now, right? There's enough kids, so we're going to do a fun kids craft and then a potluck. And another tradition we had with my grandma was called Christmas pie. I don't know the name of it, but it would always be in this dish, and it was just a small gift, and grandma you would have your name, and it was attached to a ribbon to a gift so that you would hand out their name and everyone would take their gift from the Christmas pie. It's just always like an under $10 gift that her and my grandpa always did, and that was just a really sweet tradition. So we've carried that on. My oldest sister has kind of carried that tradition on in our family, our side of the family when we get together. That's a little fun tradition. But in my own immediate family, the only tradition that we have is I get the kids a pair of Christmas jammies that they get to open on Christmas Eve. We never got to open any gifts on Christmas Eve as a kid, and I knew some people did, and I always thought it was really cool. So that's the one tradition we get. And you're gonna see this in my why I got my kids for Christmas video as well, but I'll just give you a sneak peek. I got them these adorable little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer fuzzy onesies, footless onesies, so they can hopefully wear them for a couple years and not outgrow them. So that's what they're going to be opening. Normally I also get them a book and a video, but because I'm trying to just minimize things a little bit, I cut that part of the tradition and we're just going to do the jammies, and I'm probably going to wrap up a package of popcorn to go with it so that we can watch popcorn and we can watch popcorn. We can watch a Christmas movie. Obviously with Netflix, like DVDs is just one of the things I do not buy in my minimalism journey anymore. So with Netflix and, you know, smart TVs and all of that, we have plenty available to us. So I'm not buying them a new DVD, and nor am I buying them a Christmas book. They've got several because that was a tradition the past few years. So for Lilia was 5 last year, so for at least 5 years I had bought in Christmas books, and then when Marissa came along, you know, each got a book. So that was one thing I minimized, but we're definitely just going to keep with the jammies. And I just love Christmas jammies because it keeps a little bit of Christmas with you all through the year, and they can continue to wear them. So that is the one tradition we have. The other tradition I started when Greg and I got married, it was I do a ton of baking. I have about 8 recipes, all delicious amazingness. And honestly, since becoming a foster parent, I have not done it for 3 Christmases now. And it's really a tradition I want to get back into because all my friends and family look forward to it. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good baker. I make these chocolate crinkle cookies, these whipped shortbread, sugar cookies, these turtle squares. What else do I make? Cranberry bliss bars. I have a knockoff from the Starbucks recipe that's like actually so much better. So I make all of these recipes, and it's something I want to do again this year. Now that my girls are a little bit older, we only have 1 foster babe this year. My husband can kind of keep her busy while I cook with, or I bake with the older girls. That's definitely a Christmas tradition we're going to keep. So anyways, I feel like I'm rambling now, but I just want to know, what are some of your Christmas traditions? Do you guys do ornaments, cut down trees, baking? What is something that you do with your kids every year as a special Christmas tradition? Another tradition we have had for the past couple years anyway is going to Great Wolf Lodge at Christmas. It's just so beautiful the way they have it decorated, and it's just such a special place to be at Christmas. But because we're going on a trip in the new year, it's just not in the budget for us this year. So you know, if I find an amazing deal, I'll try and make it happen. We'll bring our own food from home maybe, but it's, you know, a $300 or $400 trip by the time you pay for food and everything. So I don't think that's going to happen this year, but it has been a special thing we've done the past 2 years. So maybe that'll be like an every other year tradition. I don't know. Anyways, I want to know, what are your traditions? Let me know. If you like the idea of me doing Vlogmas, please give a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and join our family, get to know us a little bit more over this Christmas season. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.